Hello and good evening or good day wherever you are. Today we're going to be doing a opening of Parfums de Marly Habdan. Hello everyone, and as mentioned we'll be opening this today. It's Habdan by Parfums de Marly, and this is a blind buy as well. So yeah, it's all going to be new. So let's get this open. Can hear the liquid inside. So that was the big cellophane reveal. Lovely shiny black box, that one. Really nice. So let's have a look. There we go. I'll just one the little leaflet that comes with it just dropped. So don't think there's any cause for alarm there. Yeah, amazing black bottle there, gold top. Yeah, so lovely black onyx black bottle. I believe quite a few of these. Nishan, I never know how to pronounce that one. Ojan. Yeah, I think it's part of their Arabian collection. Bought it because I like the Parfums de Marly house and fragrance lines. Didn't bother with any sample. That's it. Nothing more can be said really for that. Okay, so just read the box and it's 81% vol. Now I don't know if that's a reformulation or not. I have no idea. I know some of the earlier PDMs, Leighton and Herod, and they had 78 and then they changed theirs to 81 or 82. So much stronger concentrations in the earlier ones. So let's get into it, shall we? Strong lid, strong cap, as usual. Right. Okay. Spicy. Very spicy. It's not unpleasant. It feels Christmassy. Cinnamon, maybe. Feels warm as well. Warm. I'd probably say this would air well in winter months, the colder, cooler months. Pleasant. It's a little watery. I dare say it's quite fresh for spices. It's got a fresh burst opening. I wonder what that is. Okay, so I like it. I can't say I don't already. I can't help feel a similarity with Ojan though. I'd have to smell Ojan again to see if there's any much in the way of difference. I imagine there is probably difference, but as with most Parfums de Marly, I believe they share the same ingredient, so I may be incorrect on that though. It smells like they do. Or the perfumers may have access to those shared ingredients, and again, feel free to feedback or correct me on that. Doesn't feel like it's going to be a fill the room fragrance. It actually feels like it probably sit quite close to the skin, this one. A foot or two, maybe projection. That's what it feels like. I'm not saying that's what it is. So yeah, Habdan. Okay, let's have a little look at some ingredients. What can I smell actually? I smell cinnamon. There's probably some wood in this somewhere, ready to settle down. What type of wood, I don't know. It's got a gourmand feel, though I think it was Ojan that had like that cinnamon apple. I wouldn't say this is apple. It's not cinnamon apple like Ojan. Definitely fruity though. I can't quite put my nose on it. Okay, so I'm on Fragrantica now, and just to get a lowdown on just the basics around this. And yeah, so here we are. Amber, main accords: amber, warm, spicy, caramel, woody, fruity, balsamic, sweet, fresh, spicy, fresh. Fresh, spicy, fresh. Fresh, spicy, fresh. Okay, Habdan by Parfums de Marly is an amber vanilla fragrance for women and men. Habdan was launched in 2013. Top notes are saffron, labdanum. Middle notes are apple, woody notes, and rose. Base notes are myrrh, caramel, and ambergris. So yeah, it's completely incorrect. It has got an apple in it. It's just, it doesn't have the apple pie smell. It's really nice though. To be honest, it'd be hard to distinguish between this and Ojan from what I recollect. Right, so saffron and labdanum are the top notes. Middle notes, apple, woody notes, rose. Yeah, I thought there was wood in it. I didn't. It just says woody notes. It doesn't say. And the base notes are myrrh, caramel, and ambergris. Would that be interesting? Caramel. Cons for this one are expensive price point. This was pretty reasonable actually. I think I paid about $170 for this. And I did look online, and yeah, it was around the 200 mark. I did well off a site. I got 4 PDMs for quite a reasonable price, a very reasonable price actually. Maybe too masculine for some women's tastes. Possibly, yeah. Not as warm and spicy as expected by some. That's the first thing that hit me, was warm and spicy. Not suitable for warmer weather. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, this is definitely a winter fragrance. Christmas time, you'll kill it at Christmas time, around the family table, or, you know, if you're having a gathering of some sort. Confusing scent profile for some. It's a similar DNA to quite a few winter fragrances, so with that in mind, this slips right in there. I wouldn't be too confused by that. Yeah, it's a winter warmer, a Christmas market or something like that. It's got a beautiful feel, like a Christmas market in Germany or somewhere. Cold, lots of mince pie and mulled wine. Not that I drink it, but anyway. So lacks complexity and depth in scent for some. I wouldn't say this is a complex scent yet, though that might be due to the blend. That's not to say it isn't a complex. It may be that the blend's really well done, that the notes really complement each other. They join and lock. So it's difficult for me to identify those scents individually. The complexity creates like a linear smell to me, though that isn't what I'm saying. It's linear. This isn't linear. It's just well refined, accomplished in that respect. May have a synthetic or rubbery note to some noses. It doesn't smell synthetic, and this is my thing with Parfums de Marly. None of them are synthetic. None of them, in my mind. I don't know why that is. I believe it's probably ingredients and the alcohols and the concentrations that they use. An example of which, I tried Dali, and I haven't got Lamau. I've heard references to Lamau. Darly is Lamau, basically. And so I tried Lamau in the shop, sprayed it on, and immediately, yes, the similarities, immediately I could tell Lamau was synthetic. Darly, no, not at all. Darly is such a wonderful, amazingly crafted fragrance. It's everything with Lamau and some without the synthetics. So I'd say no to this being synthetic or any PDMs that I've come across. There's only about 4 I haven't tried now, and that's because they've been discontinued and they're very difficult to get in the UK. Right. Pros: unique and cozy scent. Yes, unique in the sense I haven't smelled it before. However, it's similar to Ocean. I apologise. It's perhaps not fair not having Ocean here and that to. It's just the similarities in there. It is comfortable to wear. Actually, the more it's staying on me, the more I'm liking this. Actually, I really am. Suitable for intimate occasions and holiday gatherings. Yeah, definitely. You know, if there's like 4 or 5 year-round dinner table, wonderful. Yeah, nice low lit intimate setting, definitely. High quality fragrance, definitely, 100%. Performs well in colder months. Yeah, I can imagine. Longevity is great. Interesting to know. Hope though, because as I say, this is the 81%. Compliments received when wearing it. Can be worn by both genders. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It's a winner for me, definitely. I look forward to wearing it in the fall. We're in midsummer at the moment, so although yeah, the temperature has dropped somewhat. Okay, so I'll do a couple of reviews. Like, anyone can access these reviews just to get a little lowdown on what other people think. I mean, on my own, not talking to anyone, so all I've got to go off is what people are sharing their experience with. So, Unreal V saying, I don't like this when I started wearing this. I smelt the burnt rubber smell, just like people say, but this liquid is growing on me day by day. The twists and turns of Habdan is addicting. It is not too sweet nor too fresh. It is addicting. Habdan makes it just right for everything. It doesn't smell offensive like Carlisle. It's really good. I hope he's right, actually. I didn't smell burnt rubber myself. I'm really glad. It's difficult with certain fragrances as well. When people suggest that there's a smell in there, one can start imagining that, and it can actually ruin the fragrance, because it may not even be in there. I'm getting no burnt rubber at all, nothing like that. I could see he's saying it's addicting. It's odd. It's odd, actually. It's a really odd fragrance, this, because it did hit me as quite fresh, and I wasn't expecting that. And then the freshness evaporated. It was the warm spiciness, and now that it's settling down, I can just feel this becoming a pleasure. I really want to wear this. Well, I'm wearing it. I mean, it's summer, and I really want to get into this. I really want the opportunity, the occasion. I've got a music gig tomorrow. I'm off to watch a band called Kasabian, and I might just wear it just to see. First 20 minutes, very dark smell, similar to Tuscan leather. After 34 minutes, amber kicks in. 2 to 3 hours of freshness comes. Very complex and interesting perfume. In my opinion, this fragrance is crazy underrated. This is top 3 from PDM House. And the more I'm wearing this, the more I can feel it coming into its own. Okay, this guy is saying they must have changed something. If someone here is saying this is weak and doesn't last like some others. The bottle I have, a little more than a year ago, is awesome. 2 to 3 sprays max for me. And I get 8 hour day out of this one. which is more than sufficient for me. This is one of my faves from this house. Yeah, again, okay, it's quite positive stuff. Classy, versatile, and multifaceted. At times it is fresh, at other times it's creamy, sometimes more warm, but never cloying. Someone said this was a niche version of D&G The One. I couldn't agree more. Okay. I tried D&G The One, and I know, I probably get a lot of hate for this, though. I smelt it and it just smelled weak. It just smelled weak, man. I immediately just didn't buy it. It's like, yeah, I know so many people rave about it. It's like, I don't know, there's something I got a feel of it, like, this is weak, this is, you're going to have to douse yourself in this to get any performance of it. And then it becomes costly, because it wasn't cheap. I think it was something like £90 for the bottle. And I'd imagine something like this, if this is, I've just put 5 sprays on, and those 5 sprays, I can pretty much say I'm going to get easy 4 or 5 hours out of this, easy. Just through what I'm picking up now and my experience with Parfums de Marly, and I'll go out on a limb and say I'll get 5 hours easy out of this. I'll probably even find you'll be on all day. Whereas that's like 4, 5, 6 sprays, yeah, to get that. I think with that D&G The One, I'd have needed 30, 40 sprays. Just to get anywhere near what this is smelling like. Definitely one of the smoother PDMs, less harsh scent than Carlisle and others, slightly more interesting than Ojam, but performance is lacking. Okay, well, I'll take all that back. Maybe the answer is the layer with Ojam. Do it, go on, you know you want to. You know you want to enter the rooms Christmas smelling absolutely fantastic. I'll layer that up. It smells confusing. It's kind of fresh but dark, almost synthetic rubbery, and somehow sticky syrup stinky at the same time. It feels unbalanced and odd to me. It kind of smells like that one weird guy in the office. Right. Yeah, well, that's him, innit? He's wearing flipping up there. He's not weird, he just flipping appreciates fine perfumery. And perhaps you don't. I don't get this rubber. Where's people getting that from? That's mad. My God, this is slapped on. I get reminders of the apple patchouli from Carlisle and the sweeter parts of Herod. Don't get me wrong, this also does its own thing. Though on my skin it smells like a more intricate version of Naxos with caramel instead of honey. And yes, I'll put Habdan right up there with these all-time greats. Jordan on this particular fragrance is absolutely stunning. I would love to wear this during the fall time, and I think it's perfect for that time of year. It would be great while walking through the town with autumn foliage, brick colonial buildings and brisk sweater weather. Beautiful. A warm and nostalgic vibe with this one. Like, every time I smell it, I get faint memories of being at a carnival. Overall, it's classy, intoxicating, and a scent that continues to grow on me. 8 out of 10. This to me is a flipping complete winner. To be honest, I can't say anymore. Right, I'm gonna have another little spray and call it a day. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. What can I say? If you haven't tried this and you live in a cool, colder climate, this is going to be a real winner. It's a winner anyway. That is the Habdan Grand Opening Blind Buy thanks again. Parfums de Marly, you've smashed it again. You never disappoint. I don't think you've ever disappointed. There's a couple that aren't like quite as, I mean, I'm going to do a video on Parfums de Marly and what is rated and what isn't, because having tried most of them now, I disagree with what a lot of people consider the best PDMs. And that's alright, it's okay to. It's okay to disagree with me. However, I'd like to do a list, and I will do this. I'll do a tier list. So if this is anything to go by, it's probably going to be about 9 hours long. So I don't know if anyone's got the patience. 9-hour PDM tier list. Though it'd be surprising, because the ones that people say are the best in my mind aren't, and ones that are really don't hear much about. I think because it's almost unfortunate in the way that, yeah, not everyone can afford it. And what I generally think when people are getting into fragrances is they'll go for the main ones first, the ones that are hyped, that people know about, and they're less inclined then to spend that amount of money on the hype ones that they would on the sleepers. However, those sleepers, they're next level. Some of them are next level, and this, I don't know what this has got in the community. I haven't really heard much about it, to be honest. What's the other one? Habdan is difficult. The ones I can't get hold of is Habdan, Ispazon, and I've not tried that Tala Pegasus neither. I'm not able to get hold of here in the UK for some reason. I think the Lipizan and Ispazon are discontinued, which is a shame really, because I've tried to purchase them from Europe, and they won't send them to me because I don't live in Europe anymore. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that and you got something out of it. And yeah, just share your thoughts. What do you think, if you've tried this, or if you'd like to try it, or whatever. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're smelling great and creating value in your life and your environment. And yeah, hope to see you on future videos. So all the best. Cheers guys, bye.